You're watching Cooking in Chicago, a Food Network original.
Welcome to Cooking in Chicago. Today we're going to be making some strawberry toaster strudels.
Just another way to make a better, cheaper breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Made in your nearby factory.
By children.
First step, open the box.
Next step, who's been eating the toaster strudels?
It wasn't me.
Gosh.
Oh.
No.
Well,
What you want to do then is take the strudels out of the package.
I don't know. This is a complicated step. I might have you do this for me.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
1, 2.
All
And
right.
before
step.
we start this, after we start this, let's go to the discussion hall.
The discussion hall. The
Discussion
hall
That's a
of
good
discussion.
idea.
Well, hey, welcome to Cooking in Chicago. I'm Jordan. This is Jordan, and that is Josh. All right. Well, Josh, I'm gonna get you started.
Well, since this is a new program here on the Food Network, we thought we'd start out here by explaining, why we're here, pretty much. I mean, we're Polish bakers. I mean, don't know if you can tell, but picked up the accent pretty quick here. But we pretty much moved here to America, get better jobs, support our really young families, and make a better life for ourselves. And of course, I mean, that doesn't mean everything's turned out the way we hoped it would. Right, Jordan?
Yeah. Being foreigners, it's there's a lot of racism and hate towards us. I don't know what people have against Polish people, but
It's not like we're Irish or something.
the best thing we could find was baker. It's not much skill, not much interaction with other people required. Just
And luckily, it's not hard labor. At least we're not like shoveling in a steel mill.
yeah. And we get food.
We get free food. It's fantastic.
Yeah. As long as we don't get caught eating the food.
In which case, we'll be fired.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
And so Jordan, how has your life been lately?
My life, I don't even know how to get started on that. It's pretty terrible. I mean, I can't even afford furniture for my kids and me and my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, we eat tree stumps. That's what we
You
do.
have to make your own furniture. Have to make your own tables.
We
Yeah.
do.
Go dig up the street stump.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We mess up every now and then. We just got the American accent down, by the way.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of hard. But, can barely afford that, and I got a terrible Dutch oven. It's not GE or Kenmore, it's some terrible American brand.
Man,
I mean,
Oh, that's terrible.
that sounds almost as terrible as my neighborhood. I mean, the streets aren't paved, and of course that means when it rains, the mud is knee deep, and it's just nasty. And my little kids, and it's filthy streets.
little
Man.
kids,
Garbage all over the place.
Yeah, it's everywhere, man. The neighborhood is so poor. I mean, I wish we could get better jobs or some more money so we can move out of there or something.
No sewer systems.
yeah.
Speaking of money, it's been a little bit tight around here. It's, a little over $4 in debt each year, and that debt's only gonna get bigger when my pay keeps getting cut 10% every year or two.
Yeah.
And they make more money, we make less. That's
It's rough.
how it works. And my kids, I have 3 daughters, and both 4 years and younger, so not going to be able to work for a while, and my wife can't find a job.
Man, that's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, she's a woman, so kind of
No rights.
hard to be employed.
Yeah, no one's going to want to take a woman in their job.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, this is the Gilded Age, man, and we're going to stay home.
What can you say?
Women
Yeah.
stay home, all that. So,
Well, anything else, you guys?
yeah, you got anything else?
Anything
Well, I
to
think
forget?
that about sums it up for now.
All right, let's take a short commercial break, and we'll be back with you, Cooking in Chicago.
The people have recently chosen Benjamin Harrison as the leader of our country.
And he's currently building up our Navy.
So we want you to join.
There'll be explosions and stuff. It'll be awesome. Do it.
Welcome back to Cooking in Chicago. Jordan's going to start this conversation off. Anything to talk about, Jordan?
I wanted to bring to you guys' attention labor unions. Labor unions. First off, bakers. There are no bakers' labor unions.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What?
No bakers'
I was
unions.
gonna join one this weekend. Are you serious?
Hey, you don't want to join one of those. You know what happens if you join one of those?
We get fired. Fired. We can't go on strike. We can't go on strike either because we just get put. There's tons of other people out there that would that would be able to replace us. There's a lot of unemployed foreigners out
I mean,
there.
after all, we are Polish and we're bakers.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably a good idea I didn't join
You
that.
know, if there's something we don't like, we have to deal with it too, because we can't go on strike. Otherwise, we'll just get fired. They'll hire somebody else that they like until they feel the need to fire them and hire somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, that's
Exactly.
rough.
All right, I'm gonna take it over to who's next, Josh?
You know, I was just kind of wondering, if you guys had heard about a few months ago I heard that they reversed the river or something.
Oh yeah, for sewage or something.
Yeah. Well, not that we have sewage.
No, we
or
don't have
anything.
sewage.
But yeah, because the Chicago River was polluting Lake Michigan, and we were pouring all the sewage into the river evidently. So they just reversed the whole river.
That's
Going the other
crazy.
direction.
I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't either.
The
but-
technology these
So-
days.
Cool thing is, clean water. For us.
Yeah.
Clean water.
That's
You know what?
great.
That's really good for baking.
Yeah, not as good for the people down the river, but yeah, it's phenomenal for baking now. I mean, my cookies aren't as crappy anymore, and
Exactly.
it's perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Finally tastes a little bit better, but
Yeah.
Yep.
so I mean, I think some of the improvements around here, it's looking like
It's looking
we might
pretty
get
good.
some more or something.
And
You never know.
Another thing with the clean water is not as much disease going around.
Oh, that's
Not
very
as much,
true.
well, in the water.
I like
So
that.
That's something else that we don't have to worry about as much.
Exactly.
I like how the government is lately been
They-
jumping into our lives a little bit
Yeah, the
more.
government's been kind of supporting us the
Yeah.
middle class here. I mean, middle, lower class, the government's really supporting us. I'm really appreciative of that. I mean, without them
Yeah.
hopping in, I mean, I don't know what we'd do. We'd probably be beaten and hung by some white dude.
Yeah.
American white dude, sorry.
You know, forgot we're white too.
All right.
You know.
Anything else for you to see?
No, well...
Oh, the strudels are done.
The deal's done.
Let's go get those.
Oh, those strudels, they smell delicious. They smell
Oh, they
so
sure
good.
do.
Ready to put these on a plate and devour them?
Ooh.
Yes.
There's one.
And here's two.
And two.
Beautiful.
We're going to deprive Josh of the third one because the rest are his.
Yeah.
Alright, well, as much frosting on these as you want. Anything else to say, guys?
That's a good way to make a cheap meal right
All
there.
right. I think that wraps it up for today. Anything else you want to say, guys?
No, well, thanks for joining us. Next week, due to lack of funding, we'll be under the new name, Hell's Kitchen. So look for us there.
Cooking in Chicago.
This has been Cooking in Chicago, a Food Network original. Once again, next week we will be changing our name to Hell's Kitchen due to lack of funding. See you then!